Hello and welcome back to Chef Wannabe's Life. My name is Chris and today we cleaned out the freezer. We cleaned out some pantry stuff, some fridge stuff, and we are making homemade veggie turkey soup. So I cleaned out the freezer. It's the new year. It needed to be done. I found a little of this and a little of that. I had some celery that needed used up, some carrots, and so we just went with it. Now, when I get leftover veggies from a meal, instead of putting them in the fridge as leftovers, I put them in a Ziploc bag in the freezer, and when that's full of all different veggies, it's time for veggie soup. And then I add whatever protein I have on hand, or I just don't put any protein in, either one. So today we've got celery, we've got some carrots. I didn't do too many carrots of my fresh ones because I had carrots. Oh, look at the eagles. I had to point that out. Anyway, I had some peas and carrots, just like a partial bag in the freezer. So I knew I was going to have more to go in. I hope everyone had a great New Year, a great Christmas. Ours was really chill and relaxed, and that's the way I like it. We have some corn in a Ziploc. I'm going to also add in some corn. We don't eat canned corn in this house. We only do frozen or corn on the cob. And so I had this rogue can of corn and I just put it into my soup. Also diced tomatoes. This is kind of how my mom made vegetable soup. She didn't there were never leftovers, first of all, with 10 kids, but she would just take all the veggies that she had on hand and put it in. And so this is how I do it. I also did a can of green beans. And what is this can going to be? I think this is potatoes. I think this is a can of diced potatoes. You know, if you're sleeping on canned potatoes, I kind of prefer them to fresh ones. Although I use fresh potatoes, but there they are. They're pretty good. And I'm just saying, I wouldn't turn my nose up at them. This ended up filling this crock pot so full that I actually had to do look at this. I have some frozen gravy that I put in the freezer that was left over. It's going in too. It is going in too. And a little bag of chicken stock. So in it goes. But I actually had to put some of this soup in individual portions in bags in the freezer because there was no way that I was going to get it all eaten up. I clearly... The bag of broth is winning here. I'm not sure why I left the whole struggle in the video, but there you go. Goodness. Phew. I think I added a little bit of water here too, or you could add, I added a little bit of water, or you could add some chicken broth. And it was full up. But then I realized, I think, that I forgot the ground turkey. I'd gotten some ground turkey at the store the day before, and it was the last day for it. That's why it was on sale, so I browned it and seasoned it up and threw it in my soup too. So there you go. Don't throw away food that you have pot. Enjoy your dinner.